What's going on, everybody? Long time no see. So real quick, I started doing the Vlogmas yesterday, on the Friday. Today's Saturday. So a couple minutes in, I noticed that I accidentally pressed a button on my camera and the rest of the footage was all in slow motion. So ruined that entire video. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to start this video with this little message for you, and then I'm going to put what I have from the first day into this, and then I'll pick it up after the 2 or 3 minutes that I have. Unfortunately, it sucks. It's annoying because it wasn't bad. It was a good video. So I will pick this video up after that footage is done, and we'll start technically day 1 of Vlogmas, but 1/2. So you'll see what I have, and it's not much, but I'll pick it up. Good morning, everybody. I know it's been a while. It's been, I think since September. Since I went to the Broncos game out in Denver, but it's currently December 5th, and I thought yesterday to myself, why don't I do the Vlogmas? You know, to be honest, I don't really do that much during the day, but you know, I've seen some videos and stuff. It's kind of been motivating me. Like, who cares what I post, and who cares how many videos they get, or how many views they get? So you know, I'm gonna start uploading. Try to do Vlogmas, and you know, like I said, I don't really do much, so it might be a little bit of a boring video, but I'll try to do as much as I can. You know, so starting off the day, every day like I do usually, working. Here is our database, and I pretty much just go through and see what people are viewing properties, you know, and I'll reach out to them, see who's interested. You know, a lot of times people don't even answer the phone, which is part of the job, but it's whatever. But today I'm working from home. I have a potential buyer on Monday that I'm meeting with, so that'll be a good video. So what we do is, like for Whiker, what we do is, you know, if you're interested in buying a house, we sit down with you and we go through what we call a buyer consultation, and we talk about, you know, what it is that Whiker does that's different from other companies, and what we'll do when we work with you, what we'll do so that you know, like this way you know what we're doing for you. Hey, you're not just hiring us and we're wasting your time. So I had that on Monday. Hopefully I get him to sign a contract, and then we look at buy a house. You know, it's a good time of the year. It's right before the holidays, so that's how you know he's a serious buyer. You know, if someone's looking at this time of the year with the holidays right around the corner, you know they're very serious. And I've had plenty of conversations with him, so hopefully, fingers crossed, get some good news from that. So I think today's video is going to be nothing too crazy. First I gotta clean my room. Guys, here, my room is a complete mess. As you can see, this blanket is super thick and heavy, so I don't like to sleep with it. But you know, Callie's food. I got clothes all over my bed. This is a mess, and this blah blah blah. So gotta clean. Gotta wrap a couple Christmas gifts. You know, I think we're 3 or 4 weeks away from Christmas, so gotta wrap a couple gifts. And I want to show you guys kind of what I do. Today I'm working from home, but I want to show a couple things I do during the day. What I would typically do for a work day, and then just kind of what I've been up to lately. You know, one thing I've been up to lately is got a little, I don't want to say addicted, but I got a little into selling some cards. I've had this card forever, but I've had this card forever, right? And what I've slowly learned is how obsessed some people are with cards. This card I bought on Whatnot, and it was honestly a waste of money. So I'm gonna try to sell this card. This card. With this one, it's interesting because it looks super cool. Right? It's a rookie card, Steve Young. But the only thing is, when you go to, you can't see it, but right here on this part, it says 2012. So this isn't the original rookie card, which literally makes this card worth less, hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So this card really isn't worth that much. If it was the 90s or 80s version, it would be worth a lot of money. And then this card, I just said it first, is the Aaron Rodgers rookie card. This one seems sick. It's only selling for $20-$30. The thing is, I'm not gonna get my cards graded because I really just don't care enough. I don't feel like waiting a month or two for a card to get graded. So I'm just gonna sell them how they are. So maybe that's something I'll do today. I guess I gotta clean my room and gotta sell some of those cards. And then I also have a letter I gotta drop off at the post office for some people that I try to call. They don't ever answer, or sometimes they have a landline or a different kind of phone where they just don't answer. So, you know, if I call a couple times and never hear anything back, I write a letter. And, you know, maybe they don't write back, which is fine, or maybe they don't call me, but I always put my business card in there. This way, if, you know, they get my letter, they have my business card. And, you know, maybe they throw it out. If they do, whatever, I tried. But this way, at least, I know that I'm trying, and, they have my card, hopefully, and if someone needs it, then hopefully they call me and, get some business out of it. But like I mentioned at first, I have some gifts I gotta wrap. So, I'm doing 2 Secret Santas this year. One with my girlfriend's family and one with my best friends. So I got both those, or actually no, I only got the one, my buddy, I got his gift. But I still gotta get my Secret Santa from my girlfriend's family. I'm very bad at getting gifts. Okay, really bad. Okay, it's the 5th, we have 20 days until Christmas, and I still need to get, I just need to get my girlfriend another gift, okay? And I still have no idea what to get. And that family, and I don't know, it's just, like, money, just, I don't want to spend it, and it's exhausting. Just to spend the money, see the money go down in the wallet, it's not fun at all. But, luckily we've started to, Cameron and I, we've started to, like, combine our gifts, like, get the gifts together. So she does all the gifts, and then I have to give her the money. I've been slacking with giving her the money. But that's what we did for now on, luckily, because if it was up to me, half people just wouldn't get gifts, My big thing was always people, you get my love, which is comes with the price, my love. So, that's still something I have to do. I have wrapping paper in my room somewhere. Guys, look out the window. But, I'll do that in a little bit. Like I said, usually I do some work in the morning, send some emails and stuff. My Alexa usually plays my radio station I listen to. I listen to the Denver radio station since I'm a Denver Broncos fan, obviously, diehard. So, I put that on, do some work. So I'll do that for a little bit, and then I'll pick it back up. I guess I'll clean, and then I'll wrap some gifts. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, it wasn't a whole lot, but it was enough to where you could get some footage out of it. So, like I said, today is Saturday. Right now, not doing much. We got the college football on TV, college game day. I watch that every Saturday. To be honest, I don't even really watch college football too much. I watch like the big games, the SEC games. I watch a lot of them, but I don't really watch a whole lot. But I literally will watch every single college game day because that to me is more fun. But morning, we're gonna make some breakfast. Maybe like an egg or two. I don't think we have any bacon, so let's make a quick breakfast. It's supposed to snow in like 10 minutes. I think it might have snowed. I think it might have snowed last night because the deck is all like iced up and stuff. So, oh, by the way, we did get a deck. I think it's literally been that long. I don't even think we had a deck. I don't know if we did, but we have a deck now. So that's pretty cool. For the longest time, I've had this freaking light bulb, right? So you got the 3 right here. This one has never had a bulb in it, like literally never. So last night I was trying to change it. I don't know if you can see, but the freaking bulb like came off of the thing, and now I can't get it off. I don't know if you can see how dusty this thing is. Whew. Couple pieces there fell, but I got it. So this is what happened. Like, see, it came off. Look at that. Like, it's funky looking. I need to get another light bulb because now I only have 1 light bulb. So now we're even less light here. I mean, luckily I have don't mind my dirty ass. Don't mind this. Alexa, light on. So luckily I have that. Luckily. So I'm gonna put this back on. I'll get ready to go to the gym, and then I'm gonna try to get some clips of me at the gym. I don't really like being that person at the gym, like recording myself, but I'm gonna get some clips for you guys. It's probably gonna be busy. It's a Saturday. Saturdays are always super busy there. So I'll pick it up when I'm at the gym. Back from the gym. These are the only clips I got because it's really busy and it's a lot easier to say than done. To put your phone down or somewhere. Like, I was trying to find somewhere to put my phone down towards like this, but the angle would suck, and I was doing legs, so all you would see is like my bottom leg. And so I didn't want to put my phone here, and I was on the treadmill, there's a lot of people around me, and So that's the best you're gonna get. You know, if anything, you got the real prize. You're lucky. So now we're home. I got a follow up with my client that I was talking about earlier. Trying to get my laptop. Never heard back from her this morning so far. It's about 12:30, I think, almost. So gotta follow up with her because I want to make these calls. Because like I said, Sundays I don't like to do much. I like to just play or watch football. So hopefully I hear back from her today, and hopefully I get some good news that she signs the papers or the documents. Because then I get $50, and then if she signs, then I got more money. So hopefully get some good news. Like I said, I'm gonna follow up with her. We'll make the calls. I'll put some clips into me of text. I'll probably text because it's a rental, so it's a lot easier. But I will probably, like I said, I'll probably text her, and then I'll follow up with her. I told her I'd follow her tomorrow morning, kind of get the rundown. I had to go over a couple things last night with her, like when is she looking to move in, which I don't think she ever told me when she's looking to move in. But she told me when what her credit is and if she has pets and all that stuff. So got the basic info I need, but I'm gonna do that today. Hopefully I can do that today, and then I'm just gonna relax the rest of the day. I think Cameron and I might watch this show later, so maybe I'll put a clip into me, you know, just watching the show or whatever. So I'll pick it up in a little bit. Hopefully I have some good news for you. Hopefully she signs the documents, and hopefully I'm making some texts or calls.
That's Sony's fucking birthday.
What's up? Oh, yeah.
Alright, just got home. First of all, look how crappy the lighting looks now because they have one light. But, just got home. Went to the mall. It was super busy. I didn't bring my camera because it was super busy and I have jeans on, so wouldn't be able to fit in my pocket. I got those 2 clips for you, just so you can kind of see what I was doing. I had some dinner there and then went shopping, and it was a lot of fun. It was, like I said, it was busy, but I got Cameron a gift. So Cameron, if you're watching this, I got you a gift. And you're done with gifts. I got all the gifts I need. And then went to a couple other places and didn't really see much, but you know, shopping isn't for me. But that's gonna wrap up Vlogmas Day 1/2 tomorrow. Like I said, Sunday, football day. Why can I not? Broncos play the Raiders. So it's gonna be not a long video, but it's gonna be a good video. Broncos better get the dub, 10-2, first seed. So I'll pick it up in the morning. If you've been watching all of these, you know, get ready for the next video. If you haven't seen my last video, check it out. The one when I was out in Denver. That's how long it's been since I posted it in September. So hope you guys enjoyed day 1. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys for day 2. Peace.